Hello, everybody. My name is Connor Lynch, Director of Original Content with Westwood Media Center, and today we are joined for the third time in this virtual Zoom interview series with Lina Arena-DeRosa, the Director of the Council on Aging, who's going to walk us through a little bit about the future programming coming up. So, Lina, as always, it is a delight and pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you for coming on.
Right back to you, Connor. It's absolutely, we are so blessed to have Westwood Media as our partner throughout this pandemic. And thank you always. And hello, all my seniors out there. We miss you. And I'm so grateful that at least we can do PSAs so you know that we're still here. All right, let's go.
Let's dive right in. So the first thing I want to ask is just generally, how are things going at the Council on Aging, especially with staff and with seniors? How do you think that they've been faring lately?
Well, to begin with, we miss everyone. It's surreal here at the center. The staff rotates every day. We are here. There's a staff person. Now we're 2 staff people here every day, Monday through Friday from 8 to 1. You can call us, but you cannot come into the center. We're still doing Meals on Wheels every day, 5 days a week. On Thursdays, we do fresh produce to homebound seniors. We are also now starting more friendly calls to seniors. So anyone who would like to have a friendly call from one of my board members because you're feeling a little isolated or you just want to meet someone new, let us know. And we'll put you on the call list. And once a week, you could get a call. We are also starting our transportation. And our transportation initiatives used to be Monday through Friday from 8 to 2. Well, that has stopped as of March 11th. But in an effort to try and get people back to where they need to go, we started this week with grocery shopping. Grocery shopping now is on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It's very limited. It's just to Shaw's and Roach Brothers. Only 2 people on a van at a time. We sanitize in between. You have an hour to shop. You can only have 4 bags. But at least today's our second day. Yesterday it was very successful. Today it's going well so far. At least it gives seniors another opportunity to get out. You do have to make sure that you haven't had a fever, you haven't had anyone near you who had COVID-19, and also you need to wear masks to be on the van. We will continue this until there's a shutdown, which hopefully won't happen, but who knows. And then in September, our goal is to start medical transportations. If this is successful, we will start medical transportations again on a very slow introduction, probably just Mondays only, but stay tuned. Letters will be going out. So we will let you know when that gets to it. But our biggest concern is social isolation. So if you are feeling socially isolated, please just call us. We can have our board call you on a weekly basis. They love it. They're great at it. And it's just a way to touch base with someone else from Westwood.
And I think that, as we've been speaking about in the past and kind of all throughout this process, even outside of the interviews, but just one-on-ones, you've been talking about how important it is that seniors have that social connection. So you've been saying all along that if you wanted to help out, just reach out and call a senior. So I think especially this type of program where people can reach out and talk to board members or literally just anybody is always going to be a big thing. So lead by example. If you want to help out, I think that's going to be one of the biggest things that you could do. And both you reaching out to seniors and seniors reaching out to people, I think that's going to really help with social connections.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
I couldn't have said it better. Thanks, Connor.
So I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the new senior programs that are being developed through Zoom, through our partnership with the Media Center, through cable. What can people kind of expect in the next couple of months?
Well, as you know, cable has been a fabulous partner to us, so thank you again. We're doing exercise and yoga. We're doing line dancing and music programs. And I love, if anything's not exactly as it should be, we get phone calls, and then we call Connor. So thank you, Connor.
we got a call yesterday because Verizon itself was down, so we didn't know that. So then we had a senior call in. And then,
yeah. Sure. So we know that people are enjoying this. And we hope to add more. We're going to be doing, and we're working on that this month. I'm actually working with you, Connor, and thank you again. We're going to have Dedham Savings do a program for us on scams. We're going to have Vera Ache, who is with Metro West Legal, and we're going to be doing health proxies and what that means. We have pharmacist Eddie from Big Y. He's going to be doing COVID-19 and what that's about. We also are going to hopefully work with the Audubon Society and do bird watching with them. All of this will be in our fall newsletter. We don't expect to have any of this in August, but hopefully in September, this will all be ready to go in September. Our fall newsletter will be going out right after Labor Day. We're writing it now, and we'll have all this information in our newsletter. And cable, thank you, because most of this will be on cable, but we're also doing a lot of classes. We do Tai Chi, we do Pilates, we do current events, and we're adding even more Zoom classes. So if you'd like to know about our Zoom classes, give us a call. We need your email address or send us an email. And then we can put you on the list on the email blast whenever we're doing a Zoom class. So again, keep in touch with us so we can keep in touch with you.
And I think that as these programs prove to be a little bit more successful, more people sign up for things like Tai Chi and stuff, more classes might be added in or more things might be developed. So just because there's only a limited selection of classes now doesn't mean that in the future there won't be. So if you're a senior who's looking for a class that you used to go to, stay tuned, because I'm sure that there are projects in the wings. I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I'm sure
there are, but I don't want to say it until it's real.
My next thing is, obviously we're in 2020, which means that it is an election year. So we have state primaries coming up in September. We have the actual elections themselves coming up in November. So very trying times, a lot of things about mail-in ballots, early voting, electronic voting. What can you give us into insight as to how seniors might still be able to participate while being socially distant?
Sure. First of all, I hope everyone filled out their census. If you are having any trouble with your census, please call us. We can help you fill out your census, but everyone should have filled out the census. Second of all, the Secretary of State, Connor, did you get yours? Sent everyone a mail-in option that you could mail in your vote. If you have any questions about mail-in voting, you should call the clerk's office, and their number is 781-326-3964. And Dottie can help you, but we really highly recommend mail-in because then you don't have to deal with COVID-19 or being exposed. However, the state primary is on Tuesday, September 11th. The presidential election is on Tuesday, November 3rd. On both days, we will have transportation available. You won't be able to sign up for the polling, to actually go into the election polls for the September until after Labor Day, for the November one sometime in October. The only thing we do ask is don't call us the day of the election, because we are a polling station and we don't answer the phone, because the day of the election by law, we cannot be here. I mean, some of us are still here, but we cannot legally be here. We work remotely, so if you need to ride to the polls, you need to call us for the September one after Labor Day, for the November one sometime in October.
As we talk about pretty much every time, a big thing that we want to emphasize is how people can reach out to and support seniors in this time, not only just individual seniors, but also the Council on Aging. So Lina, you're the director of the Council on Aging. You are the best person to answer. How can we support our seniors?
Well, Connor, as you had said, the most important thing is to stay in touch. People need to call their friends, call their neighbors, call their family. If you can do FaceTime, stay connected. And while you're in your house, do the exercise programs that are on cable, do the yoga that's on cable. Don't be afraid to do that. It's a great way to stay stimulated and still be a part, even though you're not here, you're still doing what you would do here. But if you can help us, we would love monetary donations, because we are still paying all of our instructors who are on cable and doing Zoom as if they were here. And that does cost money, and we're not taking in any usually, and all of our seniors know we ask for a $3 donation for most of our classes. So if you can help us, we really appreciate it. Any monetary donation is really helpful. You should make the checks out to the Friends of the Westwood Council on Aging, and you should send it to us here at 60 Nahanton Street in Westwood. And thanks.
Absolutely. So before we end, because that brings me to the last of my questions, do you have any parting words that you want to leave any of the seniors who might be watching this program?
Yes. We miss you. We miss everyone. And if you need us, please call us, because we're here from 8 to 1 every single day. Our number is 781-329-8799. And please remember to stay safe. wear your mask. I tell everybody that, wear your mask. If you need a homemade if you need a homemade mask, please call us because we can send one off to you. We have plenty here because we have great volunteers who've made them for us. Remember to wash your hands and social distance. And finally, remember, together we will make it through this pandemic. You are not alone. We're all in this together. And thank you once again, Connor, because Westwood Media has become such an integral partner to everything we do. So thanks.
We're always happy to help, and we're always happy to spread the message of whatever needs to be out there, and especially in these very, very trying times, it's important that everybody knows that they're being supported. Lina, as always, thank you so much for coming on.